Aren't you glad that Mercury retrograde is finally over? I'm telling you, all the different communication issues that come up when Mercury is retrograde, the impulsive behaviors, all of that can be a bit overwhelming. You may have been overusing that stinger a bit as well due to Mercury retrograde. Regardless, now that it's over, now that the time of reflection on oneself, the time of returning to the past is now done, you can focus more on how you can move forward, how you can make different changes in your life in order to sustain success, abundance, and happiness in your future. The emotional aspects of your life are definitely at the forefront, though, regardless of whether Mercury is still retrograde or not. You're faced with having to make multiple decisions or facing decisions made in regards to you and someone else, you in a workplace situation. Whatever those decisions are, they will be major. And it's up to you to know how to navigate through these different challenges and changes, through the delays, through the obstacles, hell, even through the disappointments. As I lay these out, I see so many reversals. And most of my readings, and this is not to scare you, okay? Not at all. Usually reversals are not always bad. Keep that in mind. But still, there's a lot of inner work that needs to be done is my point. A lot of inner work that needs to be done because this is ridiculous. I see third-party situations. I see cheating. I see, just focused on sex, just focused on things that do not matter, basically. This could be you or this could be people that you're dealing with. Keep that in mind. But usually when cards are reversed, it's all about going within, internal work. Someone is moving on, though, and I see your card here. Someone is moving on from you, and you're having a hard time letting it go. Someone has moved away. Maybe you were living with someone, in a relationship with someone, and now they've packed up all of their stuff and chunked the deuce. They probably didn't even say anything to you. They probably just were like, you know what? I've said all I needed to say in the past. They made it seem like they understood. And now I'm just going to show them better than I could tell them. Right? So here you go. Do not resist these changes, Scorpio. Accept what is and focus on what it is that you can control. Watch the ego. If it's not your ego that you need to be watching, then watch the ego of others. But again, it's reversed. If you guys are dealing with ego issues or dealing with somebody else who has these issues, don't delay. Don't delay. Let it go. Don't hold on to it any longer. Just let it go. The Chariot reversed. I see some Cancer energy here. This is all about aggression. Somebody's very aggressive. Things are not moving forward the way that they want them to. There's a lack of success, a lack of triumph. And I feel like you guys are feeling a bit stuck. I feel like you guys are feeling stuck because somebody has decided to pull the plug on either a friendship, a romantic relationship, whatever the case is. Living arrangement. I also see that you guys are now faced with a new beginning. I don't think it's a beginning that you necessarily wanted, though. I don't think you wanted this, but it turned out this way. There's somebody here that was playing games. They're very egotistical. And somebody got tired of it. Queen of Wands reverse. I see some fiery energy here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is somebody who is just extremely insecure, somebody who's extremely jealous. They're aggressive. It's not a good look. This is usually about the other woman, so this could be the third party here that's being mentioned. Someone could be dealing with a lady of the evening under their partner's nose. It could also be that as well. Not to be funny, but that's also what the Queen of Wands represents. Somebody's leaving this behind. Because they're like, I don't want everybody just spreading it everywhere. You know, I want somebody that has some integrity, some self-respect, knows how to commit to an actual relationship. I don't want this. And they're aggressive about it. I don't want any parts of this mess. I don't deal with people with egoistic ass personalities. I shut egotistical people down in my sleep. Right? Okay. Lovers reverse. We have some energy for Gemini. Somebody's making a decision. If they had two other people they were trying to choose between, well, both people probably decided we don't want you, or you decided to turn these people down. Okay? I definitely see this. Somebody was more concerned about sex than maintaining a real relationship. Some people were focused on marriage, and now it's a broken marriage. And somebody's aggressive about that decision to turn this person down. I don't want you. I never, ever will want you. You know, I'm done. So either that's you, Scorpio, or somebody that's telling you these things. Apply it to your situation. But crowning you is this, the Nine of Swords reverse. So all this anxiety, all this depression, sadness, pain, you feeling trapped in the darkness, it's up to you to climb out of this type of thinking. If it wasn't your fault, you weren't the one that cheated, you weren't the one that lied, you weren't the one with the ego issue, but somebody else did it to you, keep it moving. Thinking about this stuff is not going to bring you any sense of relief. It's not going to do anything for you, but prolong your healing. If you were the person that's very egotistical, deceptive, you don't need to overthink. You just need to learn from it. Three of Wands reversed. I definitely see third-party situations. This is all about delays, frustration, a lack of success. Your ships are not coming in. So if you thought you could hold somebody else on the back burner while you're with somebody else and you think you can maybe juggle both of them and none of them will know, nope, not going to work. It didn't work. And you know, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to be rude, but when I do these readings, I pick up on the emotions of everybody. And I put myself in these positions so I can better understand these energies. Why would anyone be happy with somebody cheating on them? Why would anybody be happy about somebody leading them on, manipulating them? Things like that. Nobody would be happy about that. Again, somebody's kindness has been taken for weakness. Somebody feels taken advantage of. They feel like they've been taken on a wild ride. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Taurus that feels this way, or vice versa. This could be in reference to a relationship, a marriage, things like that, where there's a lot of conflict. You guys are dealing with having to take legal action. Some of you guys are dealing with losses. For those of you that are currently involved in legal battles. Some of you guys have decided, you know what, I don't want a commitment with you anymore. I'm done. Move out of my house. That's also what this card can represent. Okay. Now the external factors, I see the Temperance card. This is a card for Sagittarius. For the most part, those around you have been keeping their cool. They're very even-keeled, very balanced. They want something long-term. But there's somebody here that's obviously not capable of that sort of commitment. Hopes and fears, I see the Queen of Swords reversed. So this is somebody that is just extremely bitter. You're hoping to block communication off with this person, or vice versa. This is somebody that is just, they're disgusting. No class, all trash. Whoever this is. There's someone here that's over emotional. Either due to being caught or due to the way things happened. But regardless, we have the Ace of Wands reversed. That new beginning that was offered at first, it's not there anymore. And now all you guys are being faced with are delays. There are a lot of delays, Scorpio. There could be some creative projects where you feel like you just can't seem to get them up off the ground. You feel like any of your goals or your pursuit of a new career or a goal of yours is just not moving forward the way you hoped. Some of you could be dealing with the fact that there's someone in your midst who wanted a physical relationship with you and you turned it down, or vice versa. No one's taking the initiative on this anymore. Let's go ahead and clarify these. The Chariot reversed. All right, so we have the Ace of Swords reversed. So yeah, definitely somebody being deceptive, causing a lot of confusion, unnecessary confusion, might I add. And now somebody's blocking communication. They're not going to play games like that. We're getting older. You know, everybody's getting older. You know, we don't have time for the high school level games. You know what I mean? Ten of Wands reversed. Whatever weight was on your shoulders, you're putting it down. But there's still somebody here that doesn't want to take responsibility for their actions. They just want to place the blame on everybody else. They want to make excuses, but it's not working for them. The Fool. So we have the Nine of Wands reversed. Oh yeah, you guys are not putting any more time into this. If you guys are dealing with this kind of energy, I understand why you wouldn't want to put any more energy into this. Okay? Because look, all it does is bring about anxiety, sadness, depression. It can either be you feeling this way or everyone else involved is left feeling that way. It's just not fulfilling for anybody. If you guys have yet to close the door on something, it's nearing completion. So either by the end of the month or the beginning of next month, things will have been finalized. I see Scorpio energy again in the reverse. Do not resist these changes. If somebody doesn't want to put any more time into this, don't fight it, because it's not going to change anything. If you feel stuck and you don't want to move on from somebody who's already moved on from you, okay, well, it's unfortunate that they've moved on, but you got to let it go. Holding on to something that is not coming back is not going to help anybody. If you're dealing with somebody who's doing that, they're not wanting to take no for an answer, and they don't want to let you, you know, do what's best for you, then it's really time to cut some ties, because nobody should be dealing with this type of energy. Queen of Wands reversed. Two of Swords. So this is all about reaching a stalemate. There was a lot of indecision in the past, but now I feel like you guys are finally coming to terms with the decision you know you need to make. You may not have made it yet. Some of you may have already made the decision, or it's been made for you, however it applies. But someone has been forced to walk away because of the lack of emotional fulfillment. There was one person doing all the work and everybody else was just going around partying it up and not caring about anybody else but themselves. The Lovers reversed. So we have the Three of Swords. Yeah, you guys are dealing with a separation due to third-party situations for sure. So either you guys decided to separate from someone that you found out was cheating or vice versa. Something's going on here that ends in divorce and separation. Hell, even in friendships, if there's a lack of harmony within a friendship, you've decided to leave it behind. I don't even see any pentacles coming up. It's more about communication and passions and, you know, I don't even see any chalices as of yet. It's just passion and talking. Now I see the pentacles. I think it's funny how I said I don't even see pentacles yet. And there it is. There could be an earth sign you guys are dealing with that has decided to move on, focus on themselves, focus on their money. They're going to pursue any opportunities that have come their way. Maybe this is someone who has decided to move on. Slowly but surely they're making their own way. Or this could be in reference to your energy, Scorpio. Now that all of this has come to a close or coming to a close, you can now put more focus into your home, your money. Nine of Swords reversed. Okay, so we have the Four of Wands. So you guys were hoping for commitment, but seeing as how it's reversed, there's been a breakdown in communication. You guys are dealing with unstable home situations. You guys are dealing with breakups, divorces. And that's what's been on your mind. Four of Pentacles reversed. Somebody here keeps trying to hold on to other people out of fear, and it's just not, it's not a good look. It's not a good look at all, because I feel like somebody is at fault here. They decided to play games with somebody's emotions, and they got the consequences. Three of Wands reversed. There could be somebody who is very greedy. They're very possessive. Why does this keep coming out, Scorpio? Do y'all want me to come through the screen? Because what's going on with this? Who are you not moving on from? Time waits for no one. You better start taking some notes from time, because you're wasting it holding on to something that's not fruitful. Somebody has decided to move on, though. There's somebody, I feel like, Scorpio, you're still emotionally tied to the person that is left. But they're long gone. They're traveling on to, hell, another state, another city, or just moving out, doing their own thing, never to return again. But obviously there was a lot of dysfunction and toxicity that led to this. It wasn't like everything was all good and, you know, it was so perfect and this and that and the third. This is crazy. Hierophant reversed. So I see Ace of Chalices coming out, and it came out like this. So we're going to read upright and reversed. So you guys are having a hard time getting over a past relationship, looking at the reversed meaning of this card. Your heart, solar, and sacral chakras are now blocked. But then there was a new offer, either that you made to someone else or that was made to you, that ended up getting turned down. Hierophant reversed. Okay, so we have the Two of Pentacles. Guys, focus on money and home. That's within your control. Okay? Focus on managing your time, being organized, budgeting. Whatever needs to be done to maintain your financial stability, maintain your home, all of these things. It's time to focus on the self. Holding on to all these people or whoever this is, it's not going to get you anywhere, I promise you that. Ten of Pentacles reversed. You guys are dealing with money issues currently. Some of you are dealing with something that is financially draining. Maybe you guys had to go and contact a lawyer. Now you're spending money on trying to finalize a divorce. Some of you guys are losing out on a home. You have to leave someone behind, broken families, a loss of finances. Temperance. Could be that somebody was staying with the other because of money. I see the Knight of Wands reverse. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here, which talks about somebody that is very lusty. That's all that they're after anyway. They're very in and out of people's lives. Just not a good look. There's some issues with travel. Either it's been completely halted or just delayed for some of you. But these money issues need to be resolved. All this other stuff can either wait or just can be left alone for good, especially if it was this toxic. Queen of Swords reversed. So we have the King of Wands reversed. Yeah, so we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy again, where somebody is extremely ruthless. They are only for themselves. They are narcissistic. This could be in reference to male Scorpios. Maybe it could be that the male Scorpios could have done some things or had things done to them. You know, female Scorpios may have been dealing with a male that was narcissistic. I see heavy male references to this narcissistic kind of energy, to the cheating, to the third-party situations. This is somebody who will chew someone up and spit them out after they've used them up for whatever it was that they wanted out of them. Ace of Wands reversed. Yeah, you guys are very wary about the outcome of having to move forward without what you were familiar with. Let's see what these two cards are about. So the Knave of Wands and the Hangman reverse. So we have some fiery energy. Guys, if y'all are dealing with the fire sign, let it go, because this person is a knave. This person is a narcissist. This person is just trying to get back in your good graces so they could sleep with you. That's it. This person is very immature. They're very flighty. So when things start to get real or when it comes time for them to commit, they're not down for that. There's somebody here where they're communicating that they're unable to let you go, or this person just is very egotistical through messages. So you guys could be focusing on school, learning something new, doing something creative. But you have all these things external to you that are, you know, pulling at you every which way. It's time to let it go. Speaking to this person, allowing them to speak to you after all the crap that either you put them through or vice versa, or they put you through, it's time to let it go for good. That means no contact. Narcissists always have to end with no contact. Bottom of the deck, the World. Once you complete this cycle, success will flow freely to you. I'm telling you, I want you guys to look at this again. It's time to complete the cycle. Hell, you need to complete multiple cycles. Okay? This is all about success. This is at your fingertips if you do what you know you need to do, Scorpio. Take some time to yourself, get your ducks in a row, and only focus on that. Focus on your goals. If you're going to school, focus on that. Okay? Let's go ahead and get you guys some advice. Gods and goddesses, please give me advice for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs from now until the end of August. Okay, perfect. So we have the Phoenix reversed, the Chess Queen reversed, the Queen of Light upright, and at the bottom of the deck we have the Winged Wise Ones reversed. So we'll start with that one. Okay. Oh, okay. That's cool. So we'll just show it upright because it's never a challenger. and you'll see why. Always allies and never challengers, the winged wise ones represent the aid of all the angels. When you enter their realm, know that your sincere prayers will be answered according to the will of the divine. This also represents divine intervention and the potential of miracles to heal and transform as if by magic. Have faith, whatever your circumstances. Heavenly beings are watching over you. The winged wise ones give you a glimpse of the future by offering messages whispered on the wind. These are translated within you as inspired thought, instantly unraveling the past and revealing the present. Be aware of the higher consciousness in you. This is a good time to observe your thoughts through meditation. Who is observing those thoughts? That self is kin to the winged wise ones who have come to help you soar. Okay? The Phoenix is the next one. Okay, there we go. When the Phoenix challenges you, it's really just a gentle reminder to let go and let what doesn't work fall away. Maybe you're not allowing things to change because you're more comfortable with the familiar, even if you know that it's not the best you could create for yourself. Fear of change is a crippling experience as it works against nature itself. The task at hand is to allow for an ending, as it's timely and right that you do so for the highest good of all. In surrendering to the fundamental purposeful change, you will most definitely find yourself in better circumstances. The action needed is allowing. A rebirth is assured. So I feel like once you guys completely let go and move on without any hope of rekindling anything or without reaching back out, things will transform for you. But it will take some action. It will take some time to allow yourself to heal and release any pain that you may still be experiencing. Okay? Now the next one is the Chess Queen. When the Chess Queen arrives to challenge you, it simply means that you're living too much in your head, planning, scheming, and strategizing what your future will look like and how and when it will unfold. Remember the saying, man plans and God laughs. You cannot know the power and beauty that is meant for you until you let go and ask for divine guidance. The laws of cause and effect apply here. Don't dictate what you want, as your wants may be not in your highest good. Ask instead for the miracle set aside for you and you alone. What does Spirit want for you? Perhaps it's time to let go and turn your life over to the care of a higher power. You can never lose when Spirit plays the game of life on your behalf. Okay? And the final one is the Queen of Light. Okay? The Queen of Light is a beautiful ally and comes into your life to herald success in all your ventures. She illuminates the most important steps on your path and reminds you of your own brilliance. You're intelligent and inspired, and all your needs will be met. Remember that you're the instrument of the divine shining through you in this world. You're on the correct path for your highest good. The Queen also brings you insight into how you manifest your reality in the most miraculous ways. She promises that you'll be shown the next right action and celebrates you as you stand brilliant, joyful, and enlightened in the present time. You've worked hard to come this far. You can be proud to stand tall in your conviction that in your heart of hearts, you know the truth of your situation. Rewards for your perseverance and willingness to learn are on their way. Gratitude and acceptance are key today. Okay? There you go, you guys. That about sums it up, Scorpio. It's been a wild ride doing this reading for you guys, but hopefully you guys have found some sort of guidance through this reading. Okay? But other than that, you guys, if you're new to my channel, please be sure to hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell. And guys, be sure to put a like on this video. The sign with the most likes will be done first every single month. So get in on that. And until next time, you guys, stay blessed, not stressed. Peace and love.